If you're a drone pilot or a drone videographer and you're looking for some creative ways to be able to post your work online to land you potential clients, I'm going to be showing you 3 easy ways that you could be editing your content to start getting you potential clients. So without further ado, let's hop onto Premiere Pro and I'm going to show you what these are. One of the easiest ways you can be doing this is just by editing your footage in a vertical style and then adding some music over that. So let me show you what this looks like. So right now, this is our project folder down here, and this is where everything lives, and this is where we're going to be pulling our content from. So the first one is just a static image of a drone fly through that we need. So I already chose one that I wanted to use, which is going to be this one. So once we choose our piece of content, we're just going to go ahead and click over and then drag it. And then once it's on here, this is where we're going to begin to color grade. So what I like to do is go over to the Lumetri color side. And right here where it says input LUT, I'm going to go ahead and input the LUT that I like to use to convert my D-Log footage. So I'm going to go onto my folder, come down to my brand guide, which is where I have everything. And then I'm going to come over to my DJI LUTs, and then right here these are my conversion LUTs that I can choose from. So usually I like to choose this one, and as you can tell, the image looks completely different. So we can go ahead and shut off this to see the before. So that gives me a really good starting point to know what it's going to look like. Now, since we're posting on social media, we need this to be in a 9:16 format. So we're going to go up here to sequence, click that, sequence settings, and then right here we're going to click on that and put 1080 by 1920, and this is going to give us that 9:16 aspect ratio. And now I'm going to come down here to maximum render quality, okay, and okay. So now as you can see, it crops it in pretty tight. Now the training videos that I've seen, the footage actually looks somewhat like this. So what we're going to do is go over to the effects control panel, come over to rotation, and then rotate this all the way down to 90 degrees. And then we're going to zoom out until it covers the entire screen. All right, and so a lot of the training videos, this is it. You just clip it down to about maybe 5 seconds, 7 seconds, depending on how you like the footage to look. And then it's just a drone fly through with a trending sound. So if you look at this clip that I'm referencing and then the clip that we edited as a side by side, you'll see how these two have the same look, same feel, same length. Now the next thing that I want to do is try to find out where there is movement. And so if we press play, you can see it slowly going out. And if you like it like that, you could leave it like that. If you want to do a fly-in, which is usually what I like to do, we could also just reverse the image. I'm going to clip this down to 9 seconds. And then to reverse the image, we're just going to go ahead and right click, come right here to speed duration, reverse speed. And then what that does is reverse our image. So that fly out that we were doing is now going to be a fly in. Even though this color grade looks pretty good the way it is, there are a few things that I want to tweak. So I'm just going to go ahead and come over to the Lumetri color side again. And I'm going to brighten this image up to a 1.2. Then I'm going to drop down the highlights to 66. Contrast as well. I'm going to bring down some of the white. Then I'm going to come over to the curves layer. Then I'm going to come over to the curves adjustment layer. And then just try to do a solid S curve. So grab from the bottom, the middle, and then the top. And see where I like it. So we look right here on the blues and the whites. That's what this is affecting. So we could either make it brighter or darken it up a bit, which I kind of like the way that looks a little bit more. Then I'll drop this down just a tad. And then we can do this to brighten up those shadows or do this to dim them just a bit. So I'll bring that down. Come over to these reds. I kind of like more of the red tones on this shot. Bring up the bottom as well, and then drop this down to make the sky stand out a bit more. And then I'm just going to drag this green down a tad. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the blue. And then there you go. So you can see that change right there. That's the change that was made. And then, like I said, I like to keep it anywhere between 7-10 seconds, depending on some of these. So I'm looking at how the fly-in is going, and then I'll probably stop it right there at that 7-second mark. And then I'll use the same sound as the other video that I was referencing, so I can have the same sound because it's a trending sound. And then after that, I'll just post it on Instagram, and then there you go. Now, another thing you can do is add a text layover, you know, maybe Austin, Texas, or drone videography or something. You could add a text hook, what is called on these videos. But normally, a lot of the trending ones that I see are just the fly through, and that's about it. So that's it for our first video that we're editing. And like I said, it's really that easy. All you got to do is add your conversion LUT, tweak your color grade just a bit. Again, especially because it's social media, I don't get too heavy with the edit because sometimes people are just scrolling by. So I will either use a clip from a previous video that I've done for a client and use that as something that my audience could watch. Or if I'm going to be showing a piece of my drone work, I don't got to get too involved because you're watching it just on a phone screen. You just need something that is impressive enough to get the attention of a viewer, and especially a potential client. If you make it look good, they're going to reach out, they want to know more, and then this is where you get them on a call and you're able to see what they want and see what they really need. Now, the other thing I do to export it is come over here to export. Now, this is where your quality matters, and this is where a lot of people mess up and the color grade doesn't transfer over with them. So the first thing that we need to do is go over to export, add it to whatever we want. So we're going to call this drone clip 1, and we'll do this horizontal. All right, so then I'm going to come down here, save it where I need to save it. All right, so then what I'm going to do is come over here to preset, and I usually like doing 1080. That does good enough for Instagram. You could do 4K if you want, but to me 1080 is just fine. Then what we're going to do to get rid of these black bars on the side is go to match source, then render to maximum depth and use maximum render quality. And then what we need to do is come back down here to effects, and then where it says Lumetri Look LUT, click on that. Then what you need to do is download a gamma compensation LUT, which is what I have right here. And then as you're going to see, it's going to change the color grade to the way that I wanted it to be. As you can see, these shadows kind of popped a little bit more. And then there you go. That holds your best color grade. That holds everything that you need, and it's going to be exported in 1080, which is exactly what Instagram and all these other social media platforms need to get your video going. So then we're just going to export, and that's it for our first trending reel. Now on to reel number 2.